Child labor in India, policy framework versus ground reality. Let's understand it from UPSC perspective. Now, despite constitutional guarantees and multiple laws, child labor continues to exist in India, exposing a sharp gap between policy intent and ground reality. According to census and various estimates, millions of children are still engaged in economic activities, raising serious concern for India's social justice framework. Now, India has a robust legal framework to address the child labor problem. Now, like Article 24 of Constitution, which prohibits employment of children in hazardous work, India has Act to deal with it, like Child and Adolescent Labour Prohibition and Regulation Act 2016. Also, Right to Education Act 2009, which ensures free and compulsory education to children. Projects like National Child Labour Project for rehabilitation of the children. On paper, India follows a right based approach aligned with ILO convention. However, the situation on the ground remains challenging because of the level of poverty and family indebtedness, migration and informal sector dominance, poor school quality and dropouts, weak enforcement and underreporting. Child labor is often hidden in domestic work, agriculture, small workshops, and supply chain. Now, what this child labor problem leads to? It leads to loss of education, loss of human capital. It leads to intergenerational poverty. It leads to violation of child rights and their dignity. It leads to weakening of the India's demographic dividend. To deal with this, we need a multi-pronged approach, like strengthening of school education and midday meals, income support to vulnerable families, strict enforcement of the laws and community monitoring, linking rehabilitation with skill development. Eliminating child labor is not merely a legal obligation, but a moral and developmental imperative for India's future. Thank you.